Hello everyone and welcome to another Megs Thursday. I'm really hoping that you are having a beautiful day. Let me just start my Instagram live stream also. Welcome all, welcome my RPN people. I see already I'm having viewers, I'm already having downvotes. I guess someone really hates me there on RPN. Welcome everyone on Twitch and now on the Instagram. I'm going to do a weird makeup look. So, but at the beginning of this stream, just want to leave a warning. My cat is on the loose. We have like somehow a fly in the house and the cat is getting crazy. And if you're watching me for a while, you know that every summer we have so many wasps and fly around the house, and my cat loves to mess during my streams, jumping all over me and on my table because he wants to be a star. So without further ado, I just want to share with you where I'm at in the terms of, you know, makeup and makeup usage. For now a couple of weeks, and I think that I already mentioned, I'm doing cleaning. I'm trashing a bunch of my old stuff, old makeup. I'm decluttering left and right, and with great honor, I can now say that I'm down to less than 50 eyeshadow palettes, and that's my happy moment, you know, because I have like been overwhelmed with the quantity of the makeup products I'm having, which I'm never gonna use, never in my wildest dream. So I'm down on my less than 50 eyeshadow palettes. And during my cluttering, I actually mentioned 2 streams ago, I found 2 eyeshadow palettes that I've never ever used, which is my bad. I just purchased them and never used them. And thank you, Count Zero Records, for the silver all-sing upvote and love. I love you. Love you so much. So today I am contemplating, and you can leave a comment, basically, just leave a comment. Which of these 2 eyeshadow palettes I'm gonna use. Naked Heat or Naked Honey. As you might know, because I'm obviously a girl with a problem, I have all naked palettes because I'm a fan. And you know, there's always a person that collects something, so I'm collecting nakeds. So today I'm choosing between Naked Heat, between this color Story. Never used it, seriously, never. I mean, it's beautiful. I swatched it maybe 2 times for the social media posts, but never use it. It's beautiful warm palette, and I actually feel that it could go beautiful at the beginning of this spring, or I feel like this might be autumn color more, but you know, it was released during the summer, ergo heat moment. So this is the first one, and the second one is Naked Honey. To be honest, I'm leaning more toward this color Story, but because I have a couple of similar eyeshadow palettes, and you know, I actually, you know, this gold shimmer shade is like literally everything. So maybe because I'm leaning toward this eyeshadow palette, and because I actually know how to work the gold, maybe I should use the heat one. What do you think? I mean, you know, leave a comment. I want to know, because you know, this is also a stream that I'm doing for you. I mean, you know, I love warm eyeshadow palettes, and I know that I actually wear the good. But to be honest, you know, for some reason, and I know that everyone loves this color Story, it was never my first pick. It was never my second pick. Even the 10th pick, if you know what I mean. So maybe because I never used it, or nor I would like to use it, maybe I need to, you know, maybe I'm gonna just, you know, use this one. Okay, let's just go with this one, and I'm really hoping that you're agreeing with my decision. I'm gonna swatch it. I'm just gonna use a couple of shades to see how they work. I'm gonna go, oh my god, maybe I'm gonna do with this. Oh, this is like beautiful. Okay, let's do matte are kind of I don't know, not soft. They're like kind of chalky. Let's see how it works. Okay, this is beautiful. This is beautiful, and you know, let's just like say it like it is. Matte. This matte is powdery. Maybe it's gonna work better, you know, with a couple of applications. This one is also powdery. I don't know. I'm like seriously do not know what to think about it. Let's do another swatch testing. I'm just going through, you know, a bunch of shades. Yeah, I feel like there is like really hard pass with the mattes, but you know, I don't know. You know, we're gonna make it work. We're gonna make it work. Let's just start. Okay, we can make it work. I'm gonna leave the palette here constantly so you can see it in my other camera. If you're watching me on Twitch and YouTube, you can see the second camera in this corner that is showcasing directly the product I'm using and the shades I'm using. Also, you know, if you like what you see, I would really much appreciate if you could follow and subscribe either on Twitch, which is twitch.tv/megsbeauty, or my YouTube channel, which is Megs Beauty. Oh my god, when it rains it pours, girl, where have you been? I have been missing you so much, girl. I have so much things to say. First of all, we have a fly. We have a fly going on at the moment, and Ringo is doing his crazy shit. You know what it then we're gonna have like jumping on my head moment, maybe even a racket moment. So you know where I'm at this moment. So that's one thing. Second of all, you know, I'm doing decluttering. I declutter so much of my old makeup. I'm down on my less than 50 eyeshadow palettes. Seriously, I'm so scared. Like when I was trashing them, at the beginning, I was like, where I'm at, where I'm going. Is this what I really want to do? But I did it. I'm cleaning my fingers. And hi Tamago Heim, thank you for joining my stream. I'm lucky, you know, to have you all here with me. So if you like it, please, you know, upload this stream and, you know, chat with me, because you know, I like to chat. So yeah, I'm down on my less than 50 palettes. And when it rains it pours says less than 50 eyeshadows is a cut down for more. Yeah, you know what? I feel anxious, you know, but it was time. I was ready, you know what I mean? Sometimes you really need to do that final cut to lose something, you know, that you're not gonna use. I mean, of course, I kept in those 50 eyeshadow palettes. I actually kept really old ones. I kept that coastal scents that I have now for 15 years now, because I'm gonna use it. It's more because it was my first semi-professional, you know, palette. It was that I have it like for 15 years. So, and I didn't want to trash it. I kept also a couple of Christian Dior's that because of the packaging, you know, because of the beautiful packaging. So basically, I kept some, you know, all these because of the more of the sentimental values. Yeah, that's it. But I trashed them a lot. I really trashed a lot. And you know that 2 years ago I also made decluttering. I did lots of decluttering, and those eyeshadows I donated. This one, oh my god, and I feel that I'm gonna get so much hate. During this decluttering, I didn't donate anything because I really was not comfortable, you know, because, you know, 2 years ago it was pre-COVID time, but now I was not really comfortable donating, ergo all the viruses, you know, rolling around. So yeah, I trashed it, and I definitely understand that I'm gonna receive so much unhappiness now, but yeah, it was a time for the trashing. Okay, I'm gonna start with this eyeshadow palette. I seriously do not know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go with the low blow now at the beginning, because this is the first time I'm using it. Seriously, you and me are like now in the same boat. I really do not know what I'm doing. This is the first time I'm using this eyeshadow palette. First time I'm testing these pigments, these colors. So yeah, let's just, you know, pray. let's just pray. Ringo, dude, if you jump on my stream and start breaking stuff, I'm gonna break you. This cat is so freaking crazy, and I really do not know how we managed to like get I don't know, is it a wasp or a fly in the house? Okay, this matte low blow is actually performing really well. Like I said, if you are watching me on the Twitch or YouTube, you can see you can also see the other camera here in the corner where I'm where all the products are presented, and you can see actually directly the color story of this palette. I mean, I guess I understand why the you know, it the Naked Heat is Heat is one of the most loved naked palettes, especially if you are a warm tone girl, because yeah, it kind of says a really beautiful story. It's just, you know, I'm like just not really into it. I don't know. Seriously, to be honest, I'm gonna be honest, if I was not that person who's gonna like literally buy everything that Urban Decay puts out in the terms of naked collection, I'm not sure that this would be my choice of the color story. And hi Rosa, thank you for joining me on this stream. Okay, let's do the... Seriously, I don't know what I'm doing. And I think that like so many times when I'm streaming, I'm like saying, yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm not sure what I'm doing. Yeah, I really do not know what I'm doing. In most cases, I do have some kind of like idea where I'm going, but today I don't. I'm literally blind. I'm going in this fully blind. I'm like, actually, this is Naked through 2. I'm looking for, you know, the brush that comes with the Naked palette, because I kind of feel maybe I'm gonna be inspired if I actually find the correct brush, because you know, maybe they put like some kind of, what is it? I don't know. I'm just like, I don't know. Maybe they like put it in. Okay, this is honey in it. The brush, yeah, I found it. This is a brush from Naked Heat. It has a small I would say this is not even a blending brush. It's more like a bigger pencil brush, and on this side is more of the flat side a blending brush. It's crazy. This is like a bigger pencil brush, and this is more of the this is a bigger pencil brush, and this is a flat squared a blending brush. I mean, I guess that everyone would see it as a smaller blending brush, but this tip is like messing with me, so I'm just gonna use it because maybe, just maybe, there is a reason. There is a reason why we got this pencil. So I'm gonna go with the darkest. I'm gonna go with this Ashes, which like literally didn't swatch well. I'm gonna go with this. It didn't swatch well. You can see that it's patchy, that it's not performing. It's a new eyeshadow palette, people. I never use it. I literally never use it, so it should perform well. So I'm going with that color in the crease to define the crease. I feel it's gonna, this look is gonna be like kind of darker. Do I want to go dark? Do I really want to dark? Oh well. We're gonna go dark. Save us. Jesus. That's gonna be interesting. I mean, it does applies well. I'm not sure why it's swatched so bad. Because you can see that it's really applying well. So maybe it's just the swatches. Maybe it's just, you know, the way how you apply it, it works magic. Okay, I'm just going to apply obscene amount of Ashes in my crease. And we're gonna see where we're gonna go with this look. See how it's like, you know, I'm trying this side in it actually applied well, but this side you can actually see maybe it's the brush that it kind of like skipped a step, but also maybe because my lids are like old. I did prep them, you know, I use the primer, I use concealer, I use primer, so I did prep them. So I cannot even say that it's because, you know, yeah, there's, I'm gonna make it work. You know that I'm gonna make it work. But at this point, it's like, yeah, it can be, it can. At this point, I think that I would like to work it better. I'm going with the first brush, and I'm going to blend the edges and blend the second color in that first shade. Okay. You know that I'm gonna clean everything definitely, but now when I see this eye actually looks really good, but this one is bothering me, maybe because I'm right-handed. Okay, I think that we're gonna go somewhere and do something, but until then we're gonna blend. You know, like 10 years ago, do you remember 10 years ago, 15 years ago, with all this like waking up a bunch of beauty gurus, Instagram, YouTube makeup personalities. I remember, you know, when those girls were like, yeah, you need to blend, just blend until you die, you know, blend. So I'm actually happy that YouTube kind of, let's say, gave birth to like beauty community, because those girls made it so easy for lots of other people to accept, you know, makeup as not something that it's complicated, but something that, you know, all of us can play with. Okay, I'm just going, you know what, I'm done. I'm going, at the moment I'm done. I'm gonna take a flat synthetic brush. I'm just gonna try to put some shimmer on the lid. Not sure what shimmer should I use. I'm swatching this one. I don't know, it's way too light. But this is where I'm at, you know, this is where I'm at, that I'm not really sure how this is working. Is it just like, in general, really dark palette, or I'm just like losing my shit? This is like, look, this basically, it's all over the little eyeshadow color, you know, for, no, okay, this, okay, let's see, what's this? Okay, let's go with this, because, you know, I have a red shirt, so why not? I'm not sure what did I use. Did I use Scorched or Dirty Talk? I'm like, now I lost my train of thought. Yeah, I think that I used Scorched, this one. Oh wow, it's like freaking pigmented, but really dark. It's like literally fire. Oh, ergo heat. So basically, I'm old. I like, I just bought this palette. I put it in my shelf, and I totally forgot about it. I forgot about it, people. Forgot. My life. I feel like a soprano. Forget about it. Yeah. It's actually really beautiful, fiery color. Oh yeah. I mean, yeah. Yeah. It is. It's really, really beautiful. Yeah, you're beautiful. You are. And it's so easy applied. Oh my god, people, it's like, but I don't know what's up with the Naked, their shimmers at the beginning, also with this heat one. They were like everything. We literally, had happy end with the Naked and the shimmers, and then something happened. I don't know. I'm not gonna talk about latest releases, but I did couple of streams with the latest releases. So if you want to watch my take on both ultraviolet and cyber palettes, you can see that. You can watch that stream set videos on my Twitch and YouTube channel. Anyways, I'm using this defining brush, liner brush actually, to define a little bit more of my crease. As you know, I do have a bit, not much, but I do have a bit of hooded eyelid with that happened when I got older. So now everything is changing, of course, and my approach to makeup is definitely changing. How I apply makeup, my techniques are changing, so yeah. Yeah, but this shade is beautiful. I'm gonna go with this lighter one. It's called Lumbre, and I'm gonna use my fingers just to tap it on it to see if I'm gonna get something. I don't think I'm gonna get anything, to be honest. Yeah, but yeah, it's a little bit more fiery. Okay. I'm like cleaning my fingers. Cleaning my under eyes from all the fallout, also creating the artificial line for, like, not wing line, and I don't want to use wing line, but I definitely I'm gonna definitely use a brown, if I can find it. if I can find it, a brown liquid liner. Definitely. One of the charms of streaming live is when you cannot find a thing in your mess. I'm going to use the brown, the deep eyeliner from Essence. As you know, I definitely feel that we are done with black wing liners. Not like, okay, they're like gone, but in terms of latest trends, tools, the black wing liner was for so long like the staple makeup look. I think like for a couple of years, like 3-4 years, and all the looks were like, okay, yeah, now we're gonna finish with the black wing line. And I was like, okay, I hear you, but I feel that, you know, not every makeup look should finish with the black liner look. And then, you know, we had couple of creative girls, beauty content creators who did colorful looks, who use other colors for their wing lines. But basically, you know, it took a while that we moved from black as a standard in the classical terms of a makeup look. So you can imagine my happiness when I actually saw that Essence put in their standard makeup kit, brown wing liner and the brown deep liner, because this last couple of years Essence deep liner was, I don't know, pronounced the best deep liner, not only in the terms of the drugstore, but overall one of the best deep liner on the market. So if you still are looking for great deep wing liner, I definitely highly recommend Essence, at the moment only in the black and brown color, but definitely one of the best products on the market and really easy to use if you're, you know, a wing liner girl.
At your door, I never listened to a word you said. Maybe someday I'll understand. I'll follow you to the end of the line.
We have a situation now.
Years go by in the blink of A bitter taste, but I make it to the light. Just
Oh, I love my wings. I don't know when was the last time I had these like crazy long ones.
thunder and lightning knocking at your door. I never listened to a word you said. Maybe someday I'll understand. I'll follow you.
I'm like loving my wing line. Now I'm like literally obsessed, but I knew that I'm gonna be obsessed the moment I bought it. By the way, today I was like in the store. I like went on in my drugstore, local drugstore, because I need some kind of household cleaning supplies, and I was testing some new products from Catrice. Catrice has like hemp based lipstick that actually like reacts on your skin to give you like a color, and this is it. I wash my hands so many times. I tried to remove it so many times. It's not going. So Catrice, I'm now contemplating to go back and buy that lipstick, because if this is it, if you literally buy like a this kind of product, maybe it's like the new lip stain, you know what I mean? You cannot remove it. For the love of God. Okay, I'm gonna clean a bit of this wing to define the wing. Oh my God, I'm like literally living my wings. What do you think? I'm like living them. Maybe I should put more on here. Hi Selma, thank you for watching. But I'm definitely living.
You feel this? I know you do. Yeah. I've awakened up right with the sunrise. My energy.
Okay, we're gonna let it a little bit dry and then cut it a bit, and then we're gonna continue with the eyes. You know what? I think that now, how many years after I purchased this eyeshadow palette, need to like say, yeah, you know what, girl, you need to play a little bit more with it to actually understand how it works. I feel that there was like a palette, this particular palette has like two color stories, like this first light one till here, which is like for a daily look, and then this other part for a dark look. But what I definitely can say is that Naked Heat was released a couple of years ago, and after Naked Heat I saw so many palettes with a similar color stories. So you can be sure, or I can be sure, I definitely can say that Urban Decay with Naked and this particular palette was on some like, were they trendsetters? Yeah, I'm gonna just say that they might be trendsetters. Okay. Oh my God. Okay, I'm gonna leave the eyes now where they are. My brows are also having time of their life. I don't know. Today's that kind of day. Okay, I'm gonna go with the foundation. What I'm gonna use, I want to say, oh wow, yeah, I want to say that I want to use, oh yeah, I'm gonna go, because I haven't used it for a longest time. I'm gonna go with Catrice True Skin. I haven't used it for a longest time. Also, please do not judge. I was on the sun. Last 2 days we have beautiful weather. I was doing so much gardening, ergo my ugly nails. Sorry people, I was like deep in dirt because I was planting and repotting bunch of, you know, vegetables and you know, cutting branches from the trees. Anyways, spent 2 days on the sun and I feel that I got some tan, so which you can see on my arms. Do not judge. I do wear sunscreen, but you know, like, you know, I'm catching tan just like this, you know what I mean? So I want to go with this shade, which because it's on like more darker shade than usual. As you can see, it's 39 warm olive. I'm gonna use like a pump and a half, and then I'm gonna use like half a pump of the lighter shades. I'm just gonna also leave it here, everything, so you can see in the camera. This is neutral sand 030. It's just like literally one shade lighter than this one, but if you can see, this is the lighter, this is the darker shade. It's like huge contrast between these two shades, but when you go in the store, you're gonna basically notice that there is no a mid shade between 030 and 039, so you need to mix and match. I'm gonna take the beauty blender and see how it's gonna go. Okay, maybe I'm just gonna go with a little more. No, it's actually fine. We're gonna see. We're gonna see. People, I can mix and match. It's the thing. And you know, with this sun, oh my god, it's like you literally need to I think that I'm gonna go a little bit lighter because I feel that now I'm like fully yellow. You can see I'm like freaking yellow. Let's go a little bit lighter. Yeah, it makes more sense though, you know, when I'm looking at my myself in front of the in the screen in front of me, like you look so freaking yellow, but I'm not. It's just, I guess it's like freaking lightning. Yeah, it goes with my neck. We discussed about, you know, foundation application for a while, how it actually, the shades need to be in tone with your neck, not your face tone, not your face shade, because basically if you are taking care of your like skin and you're applying your sunblock regularly, of course that and your face will be much lighter than your neck and the rest of the body. So what we actually need to pay attention when buying foundation is that the foundation is matching neck, not face. Also, do not forget to cover put the foundation behind the ears and around the ears, because when someone is watching you from a side, everything needs to kind of blend together, if that makes sense.
I feel the waves as they're crashing over me. I close my eyes.
Yeah, it's working. I love this foundation, to be honest. I feel that it's like one of the best kept secret on the market. Not many people are talking about it. I remember last year, so it was released at the end of 2020 or beginning of the 2021. And there was there was literally no reviews about it, and I actually didn't know what to do. I purchased it just like as a fluke. I saw a couple of reviews from girls here in Europe, and they were like, okay, it's really good, but I feel that they haven't actually said aloud how good it was, because we're talking about the freaking Catrice. You know what I mean? Which is like crazy, because I like 3 years before it, I mean, you can see that I actually use it like 1/3. Catrice HD liquid coverage was one of the most sought out foundations, and everyone was like praise about it. So I was like, okay, I never liked HD. I think that I'm gonna trash it, to be honest. I don't know. I'm gonna see what I'm gonna do. So anyways, I never liked it as much. I mean, it did serve a purpose for the high coverage foundation, but it was not my jam. So anyways, with True Match foundation, and this is how much I spent it here. I spent this one around 1/4 of the bottle. This is 1/5 because it's a darker shade. From the beginning, when I got it, I was like, Jesus, why is no one like talking about it? Why? I was so freaking happy. You know what I mean? I felt that I discovered El Dorado, and then of course it took a while. It took a while to reach, I guess, to reach the Americas, where most of the beauty content creators are sitting, because Europe is not as big and as popular to actually be recognized. And the first big creator I noticed talking about it and how great the foundation is was Tati. So, and then I kind of read reviews about it. People like saying, yeah, they're trying to get a hold on it, but it's sold out. But that was it. And from then, like, rarely anyone was saying like, okay, it's there, but it's not important because the price, it costs like $7. We're gonna rather say praise. It's actually $10. We're gonna rather like, I feel that people are like, okay, we're gonna rather say praise for about the foundation that costs 40 euros than the foundation that costs 10 euros. So I don't know. What do you think? I feel like okay, maybe I'm talking to myself. What do you think? I really lighten in my face, and these lights are killing me because although I feel that I covered everything with this lightning, everything is still visible. That's the problem when you're filming under so many lights in the studio. Okay, I'm gonna set my under eyes. With the translucent powder. Okay, maybe with translucent powder, it works better. It doesn't, my under eyes, the blueness of my under eyes is not as visible. But also, why the professional makeup artists, when they're like prepping the skin for their client for the shoot, is using translucent powder, actually just for this reason, because the artificial lightning and camera can accentuate or even falsely show some mismatches on the skin which are actually not there, if that makes sense. Okay, now I'm happy because this translucent powder actually does a great job, and I'm living for it. I already mentioned a couple of times. I'm just gonna say it again. Just let me show my find my puff. If you are in a position to get your hands on it, I highly recommend Eveline Wonder Match loose powder. This is a Polish brand, and I know people, okay, I'm gonna against say this because I feel that lots of people are watching me and like down the voting because of my language or the product I'm using. Hi, my name is Meg. English is not my first language. I'm a European-based beauty content creator, and of course, the opinions I'm sharing about the products are my own personal opinions, and I'm talking from the European standpoint of beauty content creators. As lots of content creators and lots of viewers in the terms of beauty content are from outside Europe. Europe is like a small market. We have strong German-speaking content, beauty content creator market, and French one. And of course, the German and French ones are like highly sought and watched beauty content creators. But what I've noticing in terms of even the British beauty content creators, they are not recognized and not really followed. So because of the English-speaking beauty content creator market, I feel that there is like some kind of mental blockage that, you know, it should be only, you know, United States and Canada. I do not even know, you know, about the Australian, you know, the only one Australian beauty content creator I know, she moved to United States, and she literally said, I cannot make my own business in Australia, and if I want to do my job, I need to move to United States, and she moved to California. So it's so, I'm not gonna say frustrating, but it is frustrating, you know, because you know, not everyone is talking to, you know, that particular continent. Okay, I'm done with the rambling. I'm gonna go and use the NYX banana powder because it's my favorite one, and because of my skin tone, I literally need to use banana powders. And because, you know, translucent, it does serve purpose under eye and on the forehead and you know, around the mouth, where I'm also using it as a contouring tool to brighten up that part of the face. Of course, around the nose, but for the rest of the face, for my skin tone, but in general, even when I'm using the powder on the clients, I really lean to use the pigmented powders for, you know, for face. I mean, you know, let's be honest, Laura Mercier translucent powder is definitely one of the best, and I know that in, like, I've noticed when I work with it on my clients, it does work magnificently, crazy correct, you know. But also I want to mention, you know, that with the deeper skin tones, I would definitely rather pick up the pigmented powder that actually suits that particular skin tone more than translucent powder. Okay, I bananaed my face, and now I'm gonna go and bronze my face. And if you know anything about me, you know that I love a bronzer. I live for the bronzers. Bronzers are my heaven. So I'm gonna just use my truly old, you know, it's not old, it's like 1 year old, but like 1.5. But I really want to like finish this because I made like a pen. Jesus Christ, can I get upvote for the panning project? I mean, look, people, it has actually pen. Okay, and at least there's that. Also, I need to like fix my wing because it kind of got banana. That's funny. Oh my god, I love this powder. By the way, this is Sun Club Matte Bronzing Powder from Essence for darker skin. If you haven't, you know, been introduced, this Essence actually has a line for the lighter and the darker skin. So, you know, as me, you know, me and my darker skin. I don't know, I mean, like, I don't want to say that I have darker skin. I have like a darker skin for European, you know what I mean? But I love bronzing. I love bronzing. I love bronzing and like definitely living. This is like my favorite part of applying makeup. You know, when I literally make my face more alive, more wake up, more present. Not ghostly. I don't look like a freaking Casper, you know what I mean? I'm gonna even bronze my ears. Do not when the people are bronzing skin, by the way, I said this a million times, but I'm gonna repeat it. When you're bronzing your face, you always need to like do this three, following the shape of the number 3. So start at the top of your head. I can do this. So following, this is the first belly, following the shape of your cheekbone, and then going around the eyes and here. Because people, when they're bronzing face, they're always forgetting for some reason here, and then following the shape of the jawline. And of course, I'm like always doing this part because I have like under chin, and this is a trick that actually helps me to hide my little imperfections. I'm gonna use, I'm gonna use this. Oh, no, I'm not gonna use this one. This brush, it's like blending brush, but it's really soft. As you can see, I can like literally move it for on the on every side. It's even like push it like in the lapizes, like lapise, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna use this kind of soft blending brush. I like using these soft blending brushes, to be honest, for my nose contouring more than any other tool. And I'm gonna go with that brush and the same bronzer like fully up to my bridge of the nose. Nose bridge? What's the correct saying? Nose bridge or bridge of the nose? By the way, have in mind that this contouring is basically, you will not be able to see the shading on your nose. Like if you're watching yourself in the mirror, it's like a literally an invisible way to change the shape of your nose. I'm actually not changing the shape of my nose. It's just like defining this mid part because I want to brighten it, if it makes sense. Oh my god, and I freaking forgot to tell you people. I freaking forgot to use it also. I guess I understand why so many downvotes on Red, because I freaking forgot to tell you. So I'm stopping everything. I want to show you something if I actually manage to find it. What? I cannot even find it. No wonder I'm like crazy. Yeah, I found it. So I want to show you because you know there were so many talks, and I want to actually show you that I got it. I haven't, because I forgot it, I haven't used it, but I'm gonna make an effort to use it on the next couple of my streams to test the product. So many people have been telling me, oh my god, Catrice has a new product, a new it's a putty primer, and we all know that, you know, there is like basically everything on this in this moment is about, you know, putty primer. I actually bought it because I'm not really into liquid centered Catrice primers. I don't care about it. I'm not really liking them. But long time ago, Catrice had the best primer I actually ever used. And it still has it, because when they discontinued a couple of jars, this one, a prime and fine soothing refiner. So me being crazy, I was waiting for the moment when this particular primer would be available in my store, because I heard so many good things. I heard literally that this is the best drugstore dupe for like the high-end putty primers there on the market. I'm like, it's $5. Let me tell you, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm like, is someone like joking with me? I mean, we are talking about the Catrice, but still. So I bought it. I wanted to test it because, you know, but I'm like old, I forgot. So I just want to show you that what it says. It says skin perfecting solid primer that evens out pores and imperfections, used for the perfect grip to support all-day makeup wear with applicator for hygienic use. I cannot, seriously people. Thank you, Catrice, for actually making, putting an applicator here as a part of the product, because this, you know, I feel that so many brands are forgetting that it's all about hygiene and not actually going with your bare hands in the product, but using the applicators when, you know, I am applying the primers or anything in the terms of this packaging. Of course, you know, if you are a person who is highly on, you know, on the hygienic part, and it's washing the hands and disinfecting hands between every makeup application, and you are the only person who is using your makeup, of course the possibility to make your makeup get bad is low, but still kudos to Catrice to be so on top of hygiene, especially in these days when everything is like about the virus. I'm super impressed. So this is the product. It's like of the peach color. It says that it's vegan, microplastic particles free, no parabens are added, perfume free, comedogenic, alcohol free. And if you know anything about the Catrice, you know they went a fully clean beauty. So yeah, that's it. I bought it. I feel that there is another sticker going on. I'm just gonna test a bit. I want to feel, I mean, I tested it already. And what I feel in the store, seriously, it reminded me, I'm gonna tell you something, people. It freaking reminded me on that old Catrice primer, that, because you know it's like more of the cream, of the firmer texture, and the finish is like soft. You can actually feel, you know, softness. You can actually feel on your skin how the skin is changing from the, you know, bumps and you know, glides into more flat canvas. So I'm so freaking happy to try it on, because you know, it's not because that I need a primer for my skin. I do have some kind of pores around my nose, but I really want to find something that I can recommend to my clients and to people around me, that hey, if this works, like it's anything like Tatcha, you know, putty primer, maybe we are somewhere, you know, maybe we actually found an El Dorado, you know. Okay, so I wanted to share with you that I bought it, but I'm like being like overwhelmed. I forgot to use it. I swear I'm gonna, not this, I really swear, like really swear that I'm gonna use it on my next streams to see if it actually works. Okay, let's go. What I'm gonna use, I'm gonna again use this one, because you know, why not? I'm loving this. You know me, I'm living for this blush, especially the colors, and it gives me glow, it gives me life. So yeah. I feel like also just join me, you know, because I really, you know, feel that there is like, at one point years ago, there was so many content about the people who were like saying, okay, I found the perfect dupe for something. Nowadays I'm not like having that content, and I'm like missing it. So yeah, leave a comment if you know like a perfect dupe on the cheap side, like a drugstore dupe for some high-end products. Okay, and because I haven't done for the longest time baking. So, and I had like a question recently from a dear friend of mine. She said, you know, what's baking? And I said, what? Like, and because we were talking about cooking, and then she was like, yeah, what's baking? And I'm like, what do you mean what's baking? You know what is baking? And I said, no. And she said, no. I don't mean the baking like in terms of making cakes, but the baking in terms of makeup. And I'm like, oh, okay. Because she had some kind of conversation with the friend. And the friend told her, by the way, I'm baking. And the friend told her, yeah, why doesn't she bake? Because, you know, why doesn't she bake her nose? And why doesn't she bake, you know, her face? And I'm like, first of all, you don't need to freaking bake your face. There is nothing wrong with your face. Just do a little bit, you know, bronzing, because, you know, she's not really a bronzer girl. She just uses blush and that's it. So, you know, just use a bit of bronzer and you're gonna be fine. So we had this conversation and she was like asking me, like, seriously, I do not know what baking means, and I felt like a freaking stupid person. So I showed her and we can actually bake a little bit on the nose here, and here, because I feel that, you know, there is lots of yeah, there is lots of things that people like are feeling, that when they're talking about the baking, they feel overwhelmed and they feel that this might be some trick that it's really hard to achieve. When in truth, it's, you know, it's a really easy thing to do. So basically, you know, baking is a tool, one of the tools where we are using a setting powder, translucent powder, as basically our eraser when we want to kind of create more of the definition in the jawline, between the jawline and the cheekbones, and the hollow look in this part of the face that's kind of, especially, you know, with the more rounder face, are, you know, want to kind of, I don't know, you feel like, okay, I have round face, I really want additional definition, so to see showcase my cheekbones and jawline, and I really want to present my face like more of the hollow in these terms, and of course in the around the nose area to kind of flatten the nose. So baking is basically eraser. Let's just call it eraser of the part of the face that we want to hide, if that makes sense. Hello Ken, how are you? I'm so happy that you joined my stream. Okay, so when you're baking, you literally need to like leave it a bit to set to everything to set up. Also, the baking can be used as a perfect tool if you over blush or over bronze your face, so it covers like that over blush part. So I feel that yeah, I can say that definitely baking is a eraser, makeup eraser. And can ask, how do you do a podcast underwater? Because Kenny, I'm a mermaid. And Ken said, I think that you're awesome, Megs Beauty. Thank you so much, Kenny. I love you. And I think that you are awesome. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? As this is being like set on my face, I'm gonna fix my eyebrows. I'm so freaking unhappy with my eyebrows. For some reason today they quit on me. They literally quit on me. Ringo? What? And if you are here from the beginning of the stream, rarely think that anyone is from here on this stream from the beginning. Ringo, my cat, is again in the fly catching mode. So if you hear him like in the chatty mood, maul him. He's really unhappy that the fly is still in the house and not caught. Ringo, oh my god, he's gonna trash something. Ringo, you're gonna freaking die. He's like going, swear, like with his head in the window because, you know, the flies on the window. He's gonna have concussion. That crazy cat. Ringo. By the way, I had like a thing going on today. So, you know, I was at the, you know, in the drugstore buying stuff and leaving drugstore, the kid saw a bird. And I'm like, okay, a bird, okay, the bird. Why is so interesting about the bird? And then I saw a bird. People, I swear it was a parrot. It was a parrot, and I was like trying, you know, we went and from the tree to tree and kind of tried to see if it's gonna land near us, because if that bird land near us, I would literally take off my shirt. I would stay in my bra. I feel that lots of men would be happy, but I would go and try to like catch this bird, because if you like, because you know, I love parrots and I actually kind of saved a parrot, you know. My old parrot was a rescue, so literally I was ready to take off my clothes and like drop it on it, because if you know about the parrot, especially, you know, in the parrot that were raised by humans, they really do not have strong wing strength. So when they fly literally a couple of meters, and they like fly like this. They go down, and they just in the last minute they catch like a last second strength to go on the branch, on the higher part, you know, because they are not strong and they cannot like fly up for the longest time, so they go down. So that bird was my child was, yeah, it was not the parrot, it was like a green yellow bird with the red head. And then she was like, yeah, you didn't have your glasses on, it didn't have a red hat, it had the black head. I don't care, body was a green yellow and the head was red or black. I don't care. It's not a normal bird. It's not a bird, it's a parrot. Anyways, but she flew away in the part of the, you know, land which was a private property, and it was like a huge meadow with lots of trees, and you know, we couldn't reach it, and I'm like, I want the parrot. Seriously, if I was able to catch that freaking parrot, I would keep it. And I know I'm gonna like, how you can be that kind of person, you know, that parrot had their parents, and I know, but I love so much parrots, and we actually have a cage and everything, you know, I would be ready to keep it. So anyways, That was my happy story. It was not a happy story, but you know, my story of the day. And Ken said, what did you do to your arm? It looks painful, like a burn from a radiator heater. It's actually swatches from the eyeshadow palette I'm using, you know, so I can actually see what I'm gonna use on my eyelid. And Habit 92 is asking, are you a cat or a fox? It's like, these are cat ears, as I'm a cat mom. So I'm wearing cat ears, but thank you so much, Habit 92, for your question. I think that we are done with the baking. I think that we are ready to remove the residue. So you take like a big fluffy brush. You can like this or this, the biggest, you know, the biggest, the bettest, the bettest. And then we're gonna remove the residue. And we have a look at this sharp. This is sharp. Can you see the sharpness? This is what I'm. Could you see this sharpness? This is what I'm talking about. But I feel that I like sharpening a lot, so I'm gonna go and just like do it a bit of more. Yeah. But now I'm sharp. And Ken, you're playing. Look. By the way, Ken Tucker, the the singer for the song you're listening now, it's with us on my Twitch channel, which is twitch.tv/MegsBeauty. This song is called Junkyard Hot Rod. If you want to ask him a couple of questions, you can, go and join me on my Twitch channel. Ken said you could cut cheese with the Jolan. Oh, yes. And this is like what we are doing with the, Catrice. Okay, I feel that my brows are finally somewhere. Maybe, maybe not. But today they're like having their own life. So I'm, maybe I should be grateful that they're actually, listening me at all. And Ken said, thank you for playing my music. I love you guys. Ken, you know that we are always playing new music because your music is great and it's really part of my show always, and I really, really enjoy it. Okay, I want to finish my eyes. I feel that I'm talking a lot. All of my streams are about like so much talking. Okay, I'm gonna fix this because I this wing because I put a little bit banana powder on it. When I was setting my face. Okay, now it's okay. Let's see with the other. Also today, Ken, if you, I don't know, I really do not know who is watching this stream, but basically, we are in Europe and we have a crazy week because we are having Eurovision Song Contest week. And if you know anything about Eurovision Song Contest, it's like all about crazy flashy music. So basically, Eurovision Song Contest is about countries from all over the Europe plus Australia, representing them with their songs, and it's all about the flash, about the glitters, about the shine, about who has the most, memorable performance. So let's say we love it. It's the most watched TV event in Europe, like watched more than Olympic Games, like World Cups. It's crazy. It's crazy because it's not only for one sex, it's for all of the people, and like it's like more event of like national value, if you know what I mean. So it's a crazy week, and by the way, I went into En Fuego. You can actually see it here. It's the like third color from the end. I think that I'm gonna go with the more defining pencil brush. So today is on Tuesday was the first semi-final evening, and let me just say, like half of the Europe was shocked who entered the finals, because there were like 4 songs that deserved the finals. The rest of them were like, what the F went wrong? So anyways, today is the second semi-final evening, and I'm so freaking excited to watch it, because it's gonna be crazy. By the way, this year event is been held in Italy, as last year winner Måneskin. Oh my God, what's wrong with me? I cannot even remember the name. Is Italian band. And Ken said, I'm the shiniest and most glittery music artist ever, baby. I think, Ken, that you might be scoring really high if you showed up on Eurovision Song Contest, because that shit is crazy, Okay, oh my God, I actually like how this eyeshadow performs, and Fuego on my bottom lid. Okay, I see. I can see, if you're with me all this time, I might see where why is this interesting palette. By the way, it gives me so many makeup geek vibe. I don't know. Do you remember? I mean, I feel that I'm hoping that I'm not so freaking old. But that people on my stream, the beauty lovers, do you remember and know who is Marlena from the Makeup Geek? Unfortunately, she closed her brand. But I swear that I feel totally makeup geek vibes with this color story. And can say doubt. I'm pretty now. Can believe me with the
Dreams I'm missing out, I'm singing out. It's right in front of me.
Eurovision Song Contest is nothing about the beauty. It doesn't have anything to about beauty. Literally, you needed to. I mean, there are like on Tuesday there was like people who were like wearing banana on their heads. I swear they wore banana on their heads. So yeah, and I like that song. I think they were from Norway, and I don't think that Norway passed in the second round, in the finals. I'm really hoping that I'm not now talking shit because I forgot. Maybe if I have a Norway people, maybe I have a Norway people on the stream, but definitely that song Bananas. It was bananas, but it was freaking great. By the way, I'm using LOV. It's another Casanova brand. Casanova, as you know, is a mother brand for both Catrice and Essence. And LOV is more of the, you know, higher end. I'm not gonna say high end because it's like still a drugstore brand, but on I don't know how to say, higher standard. The pack, everything is more expensive, like 2 times, 3 times than Catrice. And this is LOV Confessional Eyes, called Pencil, in the color 120, Veil of Nude, and I actually live for this waterline pencil, as I love putting like more of the beige cream shades in my waterline better than the white one. Okay, I'm gonna go and start prepping my eyes. Where's my base? Okay, I'm gonna start with the base. By the way, I feel that I forgot highlighter. People, I forgot highlighter. This is Eveline SOS base for lashes. Another novelty in terms of the makeup application is that now more and more brands are introducing mascara base, which, you know, which is funny because this base is available on the market for 10 years. And I already said this story, but it took me like 9 out of that 10 years to actually accept this product as like a magic trick for overall makeup look. And also what I'm noticing that more and more makeup trends are oriented or more natural makeup look, natural lash look. So from that extremely glamorous lash look we saw last couple of years, we're slowly moving to more natural, more fresh, youthful, I don't know if I can call a youthful makeup youthful lash look, you know what I mean? But we still want to have rich lashes, you know, rich thick lash look on our eyes. Unfortunately, some of us are not blessed with the beautiful long and thick lashes. I'm not. I, for one, am not. So I'm using all of the tools available to me to create that natural, let's say natural, youthful lash look with the products on the market. And these are the mascara base and, you know, good mascaras. And Ken said, hey Keto, I need to scoot over here. Much love to you and your husband, beautiful husband. Love you, Kenny. Thank you so much for joining me today on the streams. And I'm really hoping that I'm gonna see you also, you know, on my next one. Okay, while the mascara is drying, I'm gonna apply a little bit bronzer also. Going to use this Wet n Wild Mega Glow highlighting powder and Precious Petals. I feel that everything is already said about this particular, it's not bronzer, it's highlighter. You would think that I'm drunk, but I'm not. Because this is one of the best highlighters on the market. First, one of the best drugstore highlighter, but I would also go so far and say that this is one of the best highlighters in general. I mean, I know I use lots of drugstore products, but I'm like, okay, first of all, to be honest, I have so many friends that when we are oh my god, can you see this? I mean, what is going on here? When we are like talking about the drugstore makeup products, you know, of course, first of all, you know, my friends, tell me, are your friends like this? My friends are like, you know, either I'm gonna I don't know anything about the makeup and I just go in the store and buy what the, you know, sales personnel tells me to buy, and then of course they like always buy the wrong stuff or wrong foundation shade, or they literally, because everyone is buying Megs, go and buy Meg. So these are my friends, literally. So as they're not really informed about lots of other products, you know, I'm there to inform them, but you know, they do not want to invest in the brands they do not know, because besides Mac. And so, you know, I'm like, okay, just go in a local drugstore. We here in Europe we have a drogerie markt, and just oh my god, can you see? I'm living now. I'm living how my cheek looks like. I'm living. Sorry guys, I'm digressing. You know me, I'm like having attention span like a goldfish. I just constantly switch from one subject to another. So what I was saying, yeah, then they're like, okay, just tell me what to buy. So literally I make the list. Swear, do you have these friends? It doesn't need to be a makeup, like something else, you know, like any other type of products where you feel that you might be on top of it, you know, that you are that person in your friends group that knows everything about it, you know, like you can be like a, you know, shoe, clothing, tools, you know, house tools, cooking, anyways. So yeah, are you that kind of friend, you know, when, you know, where others are calling you and, you know, demanding, okay, I'm buying this. I need like a list of products that I need to be set, you know what I mean? So I'm doing that.
Stuck inside a life I never thought you'd find. And all that's left
You know, I'm doing the list of products that, you know, everyone needs to have when they're on the budget, even if they're not on, if they're on the budget, if they're not on the budget, you know, but they're not willing to invest a lot, or they just do not want to be bothered. So yeah, that's me. And it's not only about the makeup, it's also about the skincare, you know what I mean? Because I love also skincare. And I love finding hidden gems. Because first of all, you know, in the terms of the drugstore brands that I'm buying here in Europe, they're local. They're local for Europe, you know what I mean? And literally no one is talking about them. For example, this brand Eveline I'm using a lot, like in terms of the, you know, mascara, in terms of powder, Kyle's skincare, because Eveline is like have a huge range in skincare. It's like it's a Polish brand. It's literally a Polish brand, and I know that in terms of the Poland, they have like great sales and as a drugstore brand, and people love it. But you know, outside Poland, seriously, who talks about it? Who talks about it? You know what I mean? Not even, I'm like rarely finding European content creators to talk about them. Because, you know, they're like Polish, and I don't know, is it the brand's fault because they concentrated on, you know, Polish market, and, you know, the content creators that they're like talking about it, it's like they're talking constantly on Polish language. Seriously, I really want to understand. Leave a comment, because I feel that, you know, first of all, I feel that I'm talking to myself. Second of all, I really want to understand why it's so hard for the brands, you know, outside the United States and Canada, the brands from, you know, other markets to be accepted, you know, on the biggest consumer market in terms of beauty, like United States and Canada. So I really want to understand. By the way, from European brand, I know, I mean, you know, L'Oreal is a European brand, but still it's not, I feel that it's not as so huge in America, as there is so many local brands that are like, you know, in the terms of drugstore, more popular. Then what else? La Roche-Posay recently, you know, in the last couple of years, you know, made an effort to, but also the line that presented on U.S. market is totally different, you know, than the line presented on European market. So yeah, it's so weird.
I walk alone in the moonlit sky, staring back at where it all began. Just a memory fading into darkness. Dark cloud, thunder and lightning, knocking at your
Okay, I'm using two Maybelline's mascara. One is the Falsies, and the second is Volume. I feel that I said it also on the last stream. Definitely, I feel they're on their final straw or strength, on their final strength. So I guess that it's gonna happen. I'm gonna yeah, I'm gonna try to use them a couple more times and then I'm gonna trash it, which is actually, I'm loving this because I'm on the low buy and I'm doing the project pen and really want to use as much makeup that I already have before purchasing new one. And Skinoscope has a question on our pen. What's your favorite food? Oh my god, this is so, you know, I feel that I'm gonna, if I answer this is gonna be so freaking simple. Because, you know, I like Italian food. But when I'm saying Italian food, I don't mean fish. Because I really do not like fish. I'm gonna say this disclaimer. I'm Croatian. I literally was born, bred on fish, and you know, in the you know, Catholic faith as mine, we do eat lots of fish and we fast a lot. So fish was like everything, and we are eating really good fish. I'm telling you, like not tuna can. Not fish stick. We literally like eat really good fish. So I literally learned how to clean fish when I was 7. Do not judge. I know how to clean the chicken and I know how to clean the fish because that's my life. And yeah, it's not that, you know, I hate you know, the fact that, you know, when you learn how to clean fish, then you like, okay, this is like sick, this is, oh my god, I'm gonna freaking puke. No, I didn't. It's just way of life, you know what I mean? But I just don't like fish, and I think that I'm allergic to frutti di mare because every time when I eat the scampi or calamari or something like that, I'm like, I'm sick. And then like 10 years ago I ate as what did I eat? I don't know, I ate crabs or something, and I woke up in the middle of the night with such a huge stomach pain. So I guess that I'm allergic to frutti di mare. So yeah, I'm not eating that. But in terms of it, I really love Italian food. I love everything about pasta, and I can eat pasta every day, every night. But when I'm talking about pasta, I'm talking like all the different type of pasta, you know, fusilli, cannelloni, not only spaghetti and lasagna, but like so different types of macaroni, you know what I mean? And then the way the sauces, the homemade sauces, you know, when you put olive oil and then you put garlic and then you put like mushrooms and you know and asparagus, and then you simmer everything with the glass of white wine, you know what I mean? And then you put pasta in it to like soak everything up. This is the food I'm enjoying. And also I like the national Croatian food. So yeah, who doesn't? And Nico Modalfin is having a question. How much time do you invest in your makeup? Is this a question on like daily base when I'm like preparing like for every day or when I'm doing the stream, because that's like two different answers. On the daily basis, when I'm like doing just for me, like in and out, I'm done probably in 20 minutes. But when I'm doing stream, then every stream is around 2 hours. But it's more about me talking about everything than actually doing makeup, because in general this makeup I would be, if I am not talking so much, I would be done in 30 minutes. But I'm talking I do talk a lot. That's my problem. I really talk a lot. Okay, I think that I want to do lips, and I want to do what I'm gonna do for lips. No, I don't want this. I want to do a bit more of, orangey looks. Yeah, I think that this might go. This second one. So yeah, what is this? Yeah, I'm gonna use this. This is color True Me. Yeah.
Doing all the world is fighting you.
There's a voice inside my soul that says what's on its mind. It brings the darkness back around to the lighter side of mine. Do you wanna be the last one out? Calling out your name. I'm not here to tell you that you've wasted all my time. You had your chance and you threw it away. You waited too long, now the lights will shine away. If there's something I can do, I'm making up your mind for you. I see the writing, it's on the wall. I'm trying not to fall, 'cause I hear it calling out from inside.
There is a story a couple of years ago, like some friends said, let's go out and have a dinner, and they said, okay, you're gonna go in one and they asked me, do I love Italian? And I'm like, yeah, I live for Italian food. And we got there. It was not Italian. It was like a seafood restaurant, but kept by Italian. At the end, as I'm Croatian, and I know a lot about, let's say I do know more about the fish than the people continent who are, who do not live on the coast, and they're not really into the fish. At the end, basically, the restaurant owner brought us the platter of the fresh fish. And he was like, yeah, you need to choose which one you want to make. And of course I think that we ate branzine. I don't know the English word, but it's like branzine and norada. There we took both of them, and both branzine and norada are one of the most expensive fish you can actually eat. So I was like, okay, let's go, and they were like, who is she? And I'm like, okay. It's not that I do not like fish, and that I do not know fish, but I do not like fish, you know what I mean? So there you go. And I think I'm done. I think that I'm finished with my makeup. I'm gonna clean my hand and my hand. Oh my god, by the way, I have this micellar water on the cotton pad, and this is the easiest way to remove makeup. My people who are wearing makeup, can you see it? How it went away? This is the cotton pad dipped in the micellar water. Please, my makeup people there who is watching, do not forget to remove your makeup every day and use a micellar water for a makeup removal. Okay, and let's fix it a bit here. And I want to put a little bit highlighter in my inner corner. If I actually find my... Seriously, when I'm working, I always drop. I'm just gonna use then something from this palette, because I don't know where I dropped the highlighter. Seriously, sometimes I'm so weirded out. Oh yeah, I found it. I'm gonna use the highlighter for my inner corner. Gonna go use the pencil brush, which I'm gonna clean. I'm cleaning in frottir towel. Let's just also use it a little bit on the finger, like highlight a bit of the nose. Oh, it's already highlighted. It's not that I need more. And fix the brow. I highlighted the brow bone with the highlighter, but let's just add it a little bit more. Okay, and that's my final look. I feel like really I'm extremely satisfied how it actually looks on the face. By the way, my hair, do not judge, that it's wild. This girl has its own life. Seriously, I cannot handle her. She lives with me, but I feel that, I live with her, if that makes sense. Who has she's pulling my leg constantly. She wants to be in charge. So please, I just listen what she's saying. It's I feel that I'm having a bad brow day and a bad hair day. So anyways, this is my final look. Let's put on one. So what do we think? Is it okay or not? I kind of, it took me like a while to understand this, what I'm gonna do with this palette. To be honest, I feel that I still need to play a bit with it because I used a couple of shades, and I feel that I could use more. And especially this last one, I want to use it more. So I don't know, maybe I'm gonna on the next stream again use it, because maybe to you, I don't know. I'm seriously still lots of questions about this particular palette, which I like literally pulled from my never used stock. Like I said, if you are like joining me just now at the beginning of the stream, I mentioned that I did a huge decluttering and down on the less than 50 eyeshadows. That never happened. So and among this 50 eyeshadow I kept, there is like 2 that I've never used, and among those 2, Heat is the first that I used on today's stream. On the next stream I'm gonna use the other one, so I'm really hoping that I'm gonna see you on the next stream. If you liked this video and this content, me talking a lot, please upvote this stream. Join me on my socials on Twitch TV/Megs Beauty, YouTube Megs Beauty, Instagram megsbeauty.official. Also, this video will be available as a restream on Twitch channel and YouTube, and I will mention all the products in the description that I used today in the description box on the YouTube. I think that everything is gonna be available tomorrow, so if you like the stream and you want to rewatch it with all the products and all the comments, you are able to do it there. I'm streaming every Tuesday and every Thursday at 6 p.m. Central European time, and I'm really hoping that I'm gonna see you in 4 days on my next stream. Until then, thank you all for being with me. You are beautiful people and I love you so much. Bye.
Estoy pensando en ti, solo en ti. Lo siento, sé que sabes de mí, pero yo sí y te quiero. Estoy pensando en ti, solo en ti. Lo siento, sé que sabes de mí, pero yo sí y te quiero. Eres de alguien más y yo no puedo olvidar a tus sentimientos, a tus sentimientos. Quiero que sepas de mí, ser amigos, algo así, y después ver. Eres de alguien más y yo no puedo olvidar a tus sentimientos, a tus sentimientos. Quiero que sepas de mí, ser amigos, algo así, y después ver. Eso.